Yeah, I'm sure it will. I'm not too worried about that. Now I know that winter is coming up. I like to spend and open up as much as I can possible, especially when it comes to the fireplaces. The endothermic fireplaces, you need that big one. You need that endothermic fire pit. This is the pit in Radiant Giants. That's the one that keeps you cool during the summer. It's basically the opposite. It's like an inverted fire pit. You do not want to be caught with your pants down because you'll go through fall, you'll go through winter and spring, and then summer will come up, and you'll need a ton of stuff to make this. Once it's open, but you need so much to make it. You need the electrode, you need gold pieces, it adds up. And sometimes in some maps, you could be really tight for gold. So it's good to get as much as you can and get it out and out. Or even just saved into the tabs, whatnot. No, it's good. Thanks. Yeah. Um, you'll be surprised at how much crap you can collect. So, spreading it out, there's two ways you can set up your base. By using rock to create walls that will make a fire barrier, okay? because eventually you get attacked by hounds that are they're fire hounds, and they explode in the fire when you kill them. Now, if you accidentally get caught in your base, or there's, during the summer, there's spontaneous combustion. So when things go up, the idea is these firewalls will keep everything contained, kind of thing. The fire can't jump to the next thing if there is a brick wall between it. The other option is to spread everything out. If there's enough room for things, the fire can't jump to the next piece of valuable stuff. No, I don't believe so. I believe that just a simple one stone wall will allow you to stop the fire from jumping over. Let's try and get situated here and get everything. Yeah, more than often you don't really use the hammer too much. You could, you know, just build a new one whenever you came across it or whenever you needed it, kind of thing. But since I have spaces open, hey, there's the gnome. I'll come get you later. Another thing you want to do is litter your main base. Eventually, you're going to have 5, 10 trunks full of stuff. There's a creature called the Crumpus. He will come after your everything that's in the trunk. If you litter your base, he has to pick up all the stuff that is loose first, and then he goes after the trunks. So it gives you enough time to get back, kill him, and carry on, kind of thing. Pardon me. Hey, no problem. Like, thanks for joining me. I appreciate you coming out and watching me. I know I'm not the best to look at and whatnot, but you know what? I have fun doing it, and I'm glad that you came out and allowed us to talk. And if you don't mind, if you could hit that follow button if you liked what you see. If you didn't, I understand. Maybe come back, try again, see if I'm on a better night, doing a little bit better. If not, you know, have a good night, and maybe I'll catch you around on Twitch. Have a good night. Cheers, eh? Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Cheers. Yes, you're hungry. That's the longest meatball ever. Jeez. Oh my god, it's a sub. Thank you for the friends request. I accept the friends request at the end of the broadcast, just because it kind of screws up it makes the screen go blue and the video to stop for a little while, but thank you very much. There we go. Not a bad start at all. I'm liking it so far, which is good. Pretty good position to be in, whatnot. So I'm actually hurting for saplings. So. Man. Beads are really good to have, especially around your base, because eventually you're going to run into spring, and spring will become the plague of frogs. You'll get these, it'll rain like the frogs coming down from hell. The bees will actually get into a fight with the frogs, and you'll have an obscene amount of food. You'll have honey, you'll have frog legs. You'll be able to make a ton of meatball. It only takes one or two of the hives, because by spring those hives will multiply, and you'll have tons of flowers. You'll have tons of butterflies always around your base, so it's well worth having. The hounds will attack from anywhere from day 7 to day 15. You can expect your first attack. And there should only be 2, so it's not that big of a deal. So what I like to do when I'm collecting my rock, I find the best thing to do is to actually locate a huge pile and save that pile specifically for just like emergencies, summertime, wintertime. That way you can get all the other satellite pieces, and it's easier to get the ones that are all far away and spread out now than trying to hunt it down at wintertime or in the middle of summer. See if we make it in time. Yeah. Ha 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 ha! Another really good source of manure is the pigmen. If you have at least 4 pigmen on the screen when or in a close proximity to each other, you can give them flower petals or berries, one at a time to each pigman, and by the time you get around back to the first one out of the 4, he'll be reset. You'll be able to give it to him again. There is a time limit after you give them one piece. What happens is they crap themselves. In doing so, you make a huge amount um, of manure. I mean, there's sometimes where I have 30 or 40 flower petals, especially in Reign of Giants, and you're able to pull that or extract that out and turn it into something that you can use. So these will be actually 2 separate herds, which was good. It'll take 2 herds to take down a Berger. We'll do those. We're going to use this road. Yeah, dude, I get it. It turns out to be a friggin' full night. Full moon. The full moon is the only time that you can actually get the pieces to the old bell. There's 2 ingredients. You need Gomer's wings and a flower that is only made at Gomer's statue. This is actually a nice little spot. So again, another little mini base. Yes, you will need them. Sorry, thought I heard something. The crock pot is actually very, very versatile. There is a ton of things to make. Things that will make you warm in the winter, things that will make you cool in the summer. You can make things specifically for each of the your vital signs, whatnot. And it's good to learn as many as you can, whatnot. It was my daughter actually that turned me on to a cheat code, or not a cheat code. It's an app that is basically a cookbook for Don't Starve. It's actually called the Don't Starve Cookbook. So I mean, like, it's really great. It has a lot of information. It's just on cooking with the crock pot, you know. So another little tip is to put a sapling in. If you don't have enough to finish off, say, you don't have that last piece of food and you want to make the food, right? You're here, it's nighttime. You can put a sapling in and you'll make shish kebabs. You should actually get one more night, full moon. Sure. Oh yeah, this is good. we're gonna have to create a forest. Alright, that's where I'm gonna leave it tonight. We're 2 hours into it, and we're on day 11. This has been a fantastic start for me. Not only do we have an obscene amount of boulders and rocks, we're located right close to the beefalo. Again, we have bees, we have access to, some really good stuff. We already got a bunch of mini bases going up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have like 4 bases already. Like one main one and three mini ones. The mini ones allow you to travel from section to section during winter and summer. This has been such a great start. I am looking forward to playing again tomorrow. I got started late at streaming tonight. Normally I start around 11 p.m. and I stream until I get tired. Tonight I'm actually sore. That's why I'm going to put a stop to it. But tomorrow I'll be able to stream from 11 p.m. until I'm either tired or I get sore, whichever one comes first. So I'm really, really looking forward to that because this has been such an excellent start. It's such an excellent map. I haven't become across a map like this in in a while. Many of my maps have been quite splintered, like very fingery, very like a section, and then it would splinter off in these long, narrow things. So this is going to be so much better. I can't wait to play tomorrow. I will be here tomorrow sharp at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please join me. Listen, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. I have a YouTube and a Twitch channel. I'm just getting into this. I do plan on getting better. And I hope you come along. I appreciate you watching. If even if you don't hit that button, you know what? I do this for peace of mind, and I do appreciate your time that you have stayed and watched. So thank you very much. I'm Banana Poo, and this is the Banana Poo channel. And I will see you tomorrow, and we'll get that weekend started. Okay, have a good night, and see you tomorrow. Cheers.